blink. And something unbelievably unusual happens somewhere in the world. And in this video, we've put together the best of them. These are the rarest 1 in a billion moments in nature caught on camera. We're talking moments so rare that if they weren't captured, you definitely wouldn't believe they actually happened. Don't go anywhere. We begin at the Santa Cruz Harbor in California, where a tsunami traveling from Japan at 500 miles per hour causes over $20 million in damage.
Yeah, I'm glad we were gone. Oh my god! Oh my god! Can you hear it? Oh my god! Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm sorry. This is scary. We're up on the hill. Oh my god! There's nothing we can do. But, oh
that one is struck loose.
As if falling chunks of ice weren't scary enough, the largest hailstone ever recorded was about the size of a volleyball and weighed nearly 2 pounds. In this clip, rice husk ash has been added to improve soil structure. Due to the large amounts, the soil is absorbing a high amount of water, giving it this dramatic effect. Found in coastal areas, this stunning glow happens because of tiny organisms in the water, often called dinoflagellates. And if you thought that was beautiful, check it out with dolphins swimming through. A superpod, as seen in this clip, is when hundreds or even thousands of dolphins come together for social connection, feeding, and migration. Taken in Florida, this visual spectacle can be attributed to the scattering of light and the presence of moisture or dust in the air, which enhances the colors and divide the sky into breathtaking segments. In this race against time, 2 lucky drivers escaped danger at the Qingtang River in China. The river's extremely dangerous strong tidal flow is a result of heavy rainfall.
Oh, look up! Look up! Oh! Oh!
When gas particles collide with solar wind, they create the closest thing to magic we know, known as the aurora borealis. During these events, green occurs at lower altitudes, while red at higher altitudes.
Orange, too.
What happens when intense heat and turbulent winds combine, creating a swirling column of flame and ash? That, my friends, is a fire tornado. Often associated with thunderstorms, mammatus clouds can stretch for miles and may last anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour, especially when illuminated by the low sun during sunset. Their otherworldly beauty makes them a favorite subject for photographers. Staying in the world of the visually interesting and weird-sounding names, I give you Momration. These feathered performers take to the sky in a dazzling display of aerial acrobatics to attract males and fend off predators. Next up is bubble net feeding, where these whales blow bubbles underwater, creating a net that traps fish. It really is a fish eat fish, or rather aquatic mammal eat fish kind of world.
So my son and I are driving, and this is what we see in the sky.
This isn't your everyday rainbow that you find after a rain shower. To see a fire rainbow like this, the sun needs to be at least 22 degrees above the horizon, and those ice crystals better be in the right place at the right time.
So bright in color. So cool.
Due to the strong currents, these fish were blown off course. Here's hoping they made their way back home. Here we have the fiery wonderland of Kawan Ijen volcano in Indonesia. Be sure to keep a safe distance as it produces 10 tons of volcanic gases producing condensed sulfur. This sulfur then heats up to create this beautiful blue flame.
1, 2, 3, go.
Unlike many jellyfish species, the jellyfish in the Siargoa Sohoten sanctuary lack stinging cells, allowing visitors to swim among them without fear. When disturbed, these jellyfish can emit a beautiful bioluminescent glow that makes the sea come alive with twinkling lights.
The sky, it's raining on one side of the street.
In this clip, you can't help but wonder if Mother Nature is playing favorites. Known as localized rainfall, this happens due to wind direction, topography, and microclimates. Another unique thing the wind can create by pushing floating ice across a body of water is ice tsunamis. To the next person who says that fire and water don't mix, tell them to take a trip to the Isla Mocha in Chile, after which they might have to rethink that stance.
Not sure what's going on here. It's giving birth.
For reference, that's 8,000 pounds just in the tail alone. Staggering.
Oh, it's alive. Alive. Hey. Oh, I got it. Holy.
Now, where is that pot of gold they told me about?
This is so cool.
What is it?
On a regular warm day, this animal will have a heart rate of 55 beats per minute.
How can these amazing beasts survive in such harsh conditions? Brumation, where they enter a low-energy state to slow down their metabolism drastically. With their snouts outside the water, they can still breathe.
He's alive!
That's behind us. Wow. Oh my cow. Look at it move.
Keeping it cold, we move on to these incredible Alaskan glaciers, which form when layers of snow build up over time, get compressed into ice, and slowly move downhill due to gravity.
Wow. Turn up to the right. Ooh, look at that move. Yeah.
What's this? Not finished, yeah. I think you can see why we don't want to get closer than a quarter mile.
Wow. Look at that pop up.
There's a shooter.
Incredibly, volcanoes like this one in Indonesia can produce up to 4 miles of towering ash. That's the size of 2 Golden Gate bridges. The amazing smoke rings of Mount Etna. This occurs when gas or steam escapes from its vents in just the right way, creating a vortex similar to blowing a ring of smoke with your mouth. Next, we have sunlight passing through tiny ice crystals in the atmosphere found in thin clouds. When the crystals bend the light at 22 degrees, you get the halo sun. No, that is not in fact an actual stairway to heaven. It's actually a water vortex that happens when water flows over a steep drop, creating a swirling effect.
This is a car in front of my building that somehow froze.
Someone took the phrase "freeze your assets" too literally.
Solid ice. Solid. Look at that. This is not a trick. This is solid ice.
What do you do if you get stuck in quicksand? Just stay calm and stand still. Note to self, next time maybe stick to the not so wild animals. Mostly found in the Gulf of Carpentaria in Australia, these beautiful morning glory clouds appear due to cool air mass moving over a warm, moist surface.
Wow, that is so wild.
Every animal has its own form of self-defense and awareness. In this case, the reindeer cyclone is formed when these animals feel threatened. It can also help predict blizzards and heavy snowfall. These sand dunes in Qatar can get as hot as 150 degrees Fahrenheit. So hot that you can actually hear them making low-frequency vibrations. Ah, Fata Morgana, the optical illusion that happens when layers of air at different temperatures cause light to bend, creating distorted images of objects like ships. Imagine being able to change your color to blend into your surroundings, but you're also colorblind? Such is the plight of the octopus. Here we have the dolphin super pond showing they might be better than humans at synchronized swimming. This 5,000-year-old hidden river under the Black Sea is a wonder of nature that helps carry sediments along the sea floor and is special due to its high level of salt. If it were above the ground, it would be the 6th largest river in the world. Next up is the famous Stroker, the fountain geyser located in Iceland. Erupting every 8 to 10 minutes, shooting water as high as 40 meters in the air. This unbelievable sight attracts nearly 1.5 million visitors each year. Seeing a white peacock is about as rare as finding a parking spot at the mall on Black Friday, so consider yourself one of the lucky few. These impressive architects show how teamwork makes the dream work. Thanks to the soil saturation and the types of plants that grow in these areas, the Earth has created its own personal bouncy castle. Just another reason why bears rule the wild. I mean, their ability to climb rough terrains while being that heavy, that's an accomplishment.
Amazing how blue they are. That pretty color.
In another rare sighting, we get to see the blue lobster. This color is caused by a genetic mutation and is so rare that only 1 in 2 million lobsters exhibit it.
You got blue antennas, blue everything.
Thanks to heavy soil erosion, this tree is doing its best David Copperfield impression.
Just leave them floating. What the hell, people?
What are you doing, Sam?
So what I've done is boiled water in the kettle. So it's boiling water. We're going to pour it in here and then throw it in the air and it's going to evaporate. Ready?
Oh, wow! That's amazing.
Throw a cup of boiling water in Yellowknife's minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit winter and watch it vanish faster than your desire to go outside. But don't try this at home.
I know, that's crazy.
No, this is not a UFO. As far as we know, space debris usually consists of defunct satellites, rockets, or objects re-entering the Earth's atmosphere. At Mar de Ajó, Argentina, Mother Nature shows a crazy mix of thunderclouds at sunset, creating a masterpiece Picasso could only dream of. Well, this is either the beginning of the ultimate friendship or the weirdest game of tag I've ever seen. Asora, Morocco, Home to argan oil, these super athletic tree climbing goats. No big deal here, just the most wholesome moment of the day. This has got to be nature's best attempt at work-life balance. This rare beauty happens due to the Earth's atmosphere bending sunlight and splitting it into different colors.
No, I don't think.
Ages ago. Ages ago. Yep. Gosh. You get it.
See, it doesn't matter if you're the apex predator, everyone needs a good belly rub. Next, we have the very important sardine fish. They can form huge schools, sometimes consisting of millions of fish to help evade predators. Sticking underwater, we have the cuttlefish, the original hide-and-seek champion. Blink and it's a rock, blink again and it's seaweed. Ever seen horizontal rainfall? In some regions like India, thanks to heavy gusts of wind and heavy downpours, rain appears to fall horizontally. Apart from maintaining discipline, ducks move like this for safety, efficiency, and to maintain a social structure. When fresh water and salt water meet, it's like a first date where one shows up in flip-flops and the other in a tuxedo. Hey, watch where you're going, buddy! These unique square waves are a result of a combination of strong winds and different frequencies interacting. Beautiful to watch, but very dangerous to go near.
My heart is beating so fast. I think that's a whale tail. It's just come up and stuck its tail up and it's not going anywhere.
Apart from their majestic size, whales are also known for tail sailing, where they use their humongous tails as a paddle through the water.
The transparent kayak is making the whales act so weird. It's just come up and put its tail up in the air like that. It's not even, I don't even know what to say anymore. Oh, and the little baby's just swimming around it. Is it?
Often referred to as the door to hell, the Darvaza gas crater in the Karakum Desert of Turkmenistan was created when a Soviet drilling rig accidentally collapsed into an underground cavern filled with natural gas. Incredibly, it has been burning for 50 years since. Mix some volcanic activity and erosion over and over for 1,000 years and you get Elephant Rock, a distinctive rock formation located on the southern coast of Iceland near the village of Vik. This fish was caught asking a diver for pets. Pretty smart way to avoid being caught for dinner, eh? As far as ant colonies go, this is one of the biggest ones you'll ever see.
If
you look real closely, you can see that this disc is in the middle of the river, and it's just turning very slowly the whole time.
Ice discs are a great example of chilly river science. It's simple really, the temperature is below freezing and accelerating water breaks off chunks of ice and twists it around. It looks perfectly carved out and it just happens to show up naturally. I know this looks like a scene from The Lion King. Close, but no. These are wildebeest migrating in search of fresh, lush grass instead of killing the king of the jungle. They may be the undisputed overlords of the ocean, but damn, all that size requires a lot of energy. Whales need nap time too. The large vortex at Saint-Malo is known as the Barrage de la Rance, as the tidal flow of the Rance River creates powerful currents that form a mesmerizing whirlpool. The water rushes in and out with the changing tides. How is it that flowers just find any way to look beautiful? These frost flowers found in Lake Champlain push out ice crystals through the stem as the moisture in the plant freezes, giving them this icy yet stunning look.
No, it isn't. It's water.
Thanks to the air bubble trap beneath the surface of the grass, this guy's lawn seems to be doubling as a trampoline park.
Oh, I know. It's coming up through.
Yeah. I said to him, I know there's not a hill on this.
Hello, this is the amorous baobab tree.
The intertwined baobab trees in Morondava, Madagascar creates a striking visual that arises from a unique combination of their growth patterns and environmental conditions.
Embrace. They say if you visit this tree, it's lucky. You might either fall in love, get a partner, or be happily married. As for me, extremely happy being a bachelor. Ahoy!
Thanks to physics, mineral content, and seasonal changes, this waterfall is showing off artistic brilliance. SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket's exhaust produces a large trail of gas that can even take on various shapes and colors depending on atmospheric conditions and the rocket's trajectory.
But it's not the falls that brings people here. It's the eternal flame that you see behind the waterfalls.
30 feet up high, in the picture-perfect Chestnut Park near Buffalo, lies the Eternal Flame Falls. This small flame that burns continuously behind a waterfall happens due to a natural gas seeping and igniting from a rock crevasse. It is estimated that only about 1 in 100,000 crocodiles are born with albinism. Sadly, this extreme rarity is worse due to poaching. In the summer or early fall, these monarch butterflies begin their weeks-long migration. They move in millions, covering distances of up to 3,000 miles. Using the interaction of light and ice crystals in the atmosphere, the moon creates an illusion. Here I was thinking it had a twin for a second. A once thriving paradise of pink in Kenya's Lake Nakuru, where flamingos flocked in droves. Unfortunately, a change in the pH balance of the water sent these guys packing, but they are back to pinker pastures now. Next, we have 30,000 acres of salt crust in Utah formed from the evaporation of ancient Lake Bonneville. Can't forget the enchanting black beaches of Iceland, where the volcanic material and ash breaks down into black fine sand.
Oh my gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Often referred to as the Brinkle of Death, this fascinating phenomenon happens in polar regions where seawater freezes into icicles beneath the surface and kills everything in its path.